Hi and welcome. My name is Kaye, and in this video I'll be going over the basics of how to laser cut. This room right here is where the magic happens. So, our first step before laser cutting is setting up the file. That file must either be an AutoCAD 2013 file or an Adobe Illustrator file that is correctly set up with engraved and cut lines of their corresponding color and line weights. I can explain in depth on how to create and prepare these files at another video in time. So let's say we have an AutoCAD 2013 file of a project ready to go on this desktop. We're going to drag that onto the green DWG viewer we have here. When looking at your file, you can zoom in and out just to make sure that the size of your file and project is 12 by 24 inches. This is just to make sure that it will fit correctly on the laser cutting bed. Now your second step is to click plot on the very top left-hand corner. I apologize if the screen is a bit difficult to see, but here are the main settings that you have to change. First, set the printer to be VLS350. And click User Defined Landscape when the window pops up. Afterwards, you can click Landscape on the bottom right hand corner so that everything in your project is being selected. You can change the plot scale to be 1:1, but bits of paper also does the job since all the pieces will be in proportion to each other. Once this is all changed, change the plot area to window. The settings will close, which means you can select the border from corner to corner. Make sure the borders you're selecting is 12 by 24 inches. You can then click preview on the bottom left of the settings to make sure the file is reading correctly. Once you see that everything's good, press OK. Then you can minimize this window and open up UCP, which is the laser cutting software. For those of you who are participating at the Engineering, Construction, and Manufacturing Summer Camp, you guys will be creating a puzzle box that looks like this. The file that we have opened up right now are the pieces that have been set up and prepared for laser cutting. Click Settings on the bottom right hand corner, go straight to Manual Control. Since we don't have any black lines, we go to the Mode menu here and select Skip. Blue represents lines that will be engraved, so we type in 40 power and 80 speed. The material we are cutting is 4-ply museum board, so according to the paper, the thickness should be 0.070 inches. The Z-axis should be turned on so that you can change the type of thickness. Red represents lines that will be cut all the way through, so 55 power and 10 speed is what we should be putting in. Once all the settings have been set, make sure to set Apply and click OK. Then it will be applied to your file. Changing the settings may seem difficult at first, but as long as you understand the reference paper given, it will be a lot easier to understand and type it in. You can now load your material into the laser cutter. Just make sure the corners are aligned as much as possible. Make sure to check if the fan is on by turning on the switch, and check if the vents are open by pulling it open. And if the laser cutter isn't on already, you can power it up with the red button right here, and then click on the large green play button to begin cutting. And that's when the laser cutter will start to cut your file.